Hey, welcome back. So I just finished my therapy. We talked a lot about improv. Oh, I see. I see. This is tough. You only get 2 balls. I don't like this. What is this? Oh, that's all you had to do? That's easy. Okay, so I did improv 101, and now I know improv. Ooh, what's this? It's a plunger. Oh, I'm the plumber. What's this in your toilet? It's a crocodile. Oh no. And that's improv. I don't know. I don't know. I don't want to say I hated it, because I didn't. It was a very good experience. Okay, so on Sunday, I went to Mopco in Schenectady. It's a really cool place. It's a super small theater, and all they do 24/7 is improv. Every day, improv. And actually on Saturday I'm going to go to see one of their shows, but that's not important. It was good. It was very good. So there were 6 people there, including the teacher. And I thought that this would be a good idea, because I'm like, okay, improv is all about like talk, don't think. And that's true. The first game we played was this game where you had to, the guy starts with a ball and he throws it to you and he makes a noise, so he goes like whoosh, and then when you catch the ball you have to say his noise, whoosh, and then you have to make a new noise and throw it to somebody else, whoo. And I did not like that game. I felt very uncomfortable making a noise that I thought would be weird. Even though, and this is how it is in real life too, I knew if I made a weird noise, nobody would care. I know that. It doesn't change anything. Also, here's a thing that the therapist said this, and also the improv guy, the teacher. First of all, the teacher was like a really amazing teacher. He's been doing improv for 40 years, he said, which is ridiculous. And he's still like really into it. But the first thing he says in Improv 101 is like, you've been improving your whole life. You say you can't do improv, but you've been doing it your whole life. And I just kind of want to yell at him like, yeah, and I've been doing bad improv my whole life. I want to do good improv. He's trying to make you feel better, like, improv's not that hard, because like when you talk to the mailman, you're doing improv. And I'm like, I don't talk to the mailman. I can't. It doesn't make me feel good, because I'm like, I know. Real life is improv and it's bad, and I'm bad at it. So I wanted to do 101, and it was a good experience because we didn't really do... The hardest game we played was... I guess they call them scenes, like when you do an improv scene, when you're like, oh, I'm the plumber and I'm here to fix your sink. And that's like a scene. And we did one kind of like mini scene, and that was awful. I hated it. It was so hard. What we did was, you were in a scene with a partner, and you had to give them a gift. and then they would give you a gift. So by giving them a gift, you can make the box like however big. You could be like, oh, it's a balloon, or oh, it's a... But you don't say it. You just give them the gift. And they have to open it and be like... And they decide what it is. So they're like, oh, it's a basketball. This is what I always wanted. And that's the game. And then you give them a gift. And it was hard. It was really hard. And it was helpful that... It was actually helpful to wear the mask. We had to wear masks while we were doing it. And you would think like, oh, that's weird. But it helped me because I was so uncomfortable doing the scene that when I was like giving them the box, or when they were giving me the box, like I had this stupid smile on my face, like so uncomfortable. I had this uncomfortable smile, like I bet my face was getting like super red, and I was like, it's a tree, you gave me a tree. It was so hard. I couldn't get out of that tension and just be like, ooh, would you give me a teacup? I need that for my teacup collection. Because one of the guys there was like super loose, and he was like really into it. I remember he gave me a gift, and he was like pretending it was really heavy, and he was like, oh, let me just get you this gift, and oh, and then I took it, and I was like, okay, I guess it's heavy, so I'm gonna take it. It's heavy. It was awful. That's my problem, is like when I was giving the gifts too, I was like, I don't know, it's a gift, it's a box, I don't know what it is, you take it. You have to be more confident. You have to say like, oh, this is a really heavy gift, oh, let me just, oh. I can't do that, I can't be confident like that. But that's why I'm doing it. So, I mean, this is my topic for the next 3 days, probably. So let's keep talking. There's a lot of stuff, and I want to remember all of it. Well, one of the biggest, and sorry, I'm getting a little distracted because I can hear the person upstairs. Every week, same time, sorry. Let me hit this stupid thing. I can't hit it. Let me hit it, and then we'll talk. Okay. So, a part of me feels like this isn't enough. Like, this is what you're supposed to be doing to get better. I can feel growth when I do it. Like, oh, you're cracking your shell or whatever. And like it kind of feels horrible, but it's like supposed to, because that's what growth is supposed to feel like. But part of me feels like if I'm not constantly doing this, it won't stick. It won't stay, and I'll just fall back into my old self. Part of me thinks like I need to be doing this like every day. I need to be going to improv class every day for like 2 hours to fix my brain. What it reminded me of is when I used to play basketball or soccer a long, long time ago in a galaxy far, far away. I used to play sports. And how you would practice sports is just reps. Just keep doing it over and over again. You're playing basketball, keep passing, keep passing, keep passing, keep passing. Don't think, just pass. Don't think, just pass. Here's the ball, shoot it. Here's the ball, shoot it. Like once you have your form down and your technique, just do it. Just take it, shoot it. Take it, shoot it. Don't think. And then if you do it wrong, the coach stops you and he's like, all right, stop. You're doing that wrong. You got to do it like this. All right, now run it again. I need improv to be like that, where it's just like, because even when I was playing the games, I was still thinking too much. I needed to be like that game with the ball, just like go quick, quick, quick. And if you stop for a second, he's like, no, 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 stop. You got to keep going. You got to go faster. And I need that. I need to just go, 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 go. Don't think, go, go. He was, I'll talk about this tomorrow more maybe, but like he was really nice to me, and he talked to me a lot because I was the only person there who seemed like I was kind of having a hard time. I don't know, like I was the only one who was like, these games are kind of hard for me, because everybody else there was like, oh, this is kind of fun and goofy and let's just joke around. And I really liked that after each game he was like, oh, how did you feel about that game? How'd that game go? And I was always like, it's weird, it's hard, I didn't like it. I didn't like having to do this thing that feels unnatural and like hurts my soul. And he responded, at first he was like, oh, you didn't like it? You didn't like my game? But then he was like, he was engaging me more and like, how's that game? Like, how'd you feel? Was that interesting? Or like, how'd you feel about that game? I like that. Ooh, that's cool. Shoop. I don't like when I just kind of ramble about a topic, because I'm like, I'm gonna forget something. And I want to talk more about this. I have my notes, but my notes are just like, talk about the class. So, what if tomorrow I just improv talking about improv and I don't look at my notes? So I know I'm not supposed to say it. I said last week that I was going to do an episode like that every week. And I wouldn't say, but I'm saying today. I won't say tomorrow, but I'll say today. But that's what I'm going to do tomorrow. I'm going to do an improv episode about improv. Oh yeah, and then her Hinge girl never got back to me, but whatever. See you tomorrow. Bye.